Folks from throughout the world who are in the sign business, that is designing signs, printing signs, hanging signs, lighting signs, all those folks from throughout the world are here at the Mandalay Bay Convention Center for International Sign Expo 2013. This is a big show with lots of big equipment and lots of pretty signs. Expected attendance, 20,000 people. On the way to the show, I couldn't help but notice that the pool season is open and lots of folks are already enjoying the wave pool at Mandalay Bay. Look at them, running, jumping, having a great time. Look at the colorful sign at exhibitor and press registration. This show features everything having to do with signs, and the folks here at Page Sign Wire, that's what they make. They make all the wires that go to the signs that we're going to see later at the show. This is called an international show, and we are at Convert Marketplace, which has some adorable signs. And what I'm hearing here is a lady speaking to a customer in Spanish. So international it is. This is Keyed In Manufacturing, and they are here selling software that would go to a sign company to help them estimate the cost of what upcoming jobs would be and then track the real cost. And everything is done in the cloud, so they don't need a big server at their own company. They can use the cloud. Keyed In Manufacturing. I was intrigued by this sign that said, "I'm not neon," and the explanation is that this is LED. It looks just like neon, and it is a whole bunch of little LED lights. I'm told initially on a custom product like this, or the lights, if you can see here, the blue lights, the blue lights that are on the side of the Cosmopolitan are this product. So when you have a custom product, it may be more expensive in the short term than neon, but the durability, they say, is much better in the long term. This piece here that looks like it has some damage was actually shot with buckshot to show that the light kept going on. Now it turns out that Optiva is another of their companies, and you can actually buy individual lights. I could put my name in lights and pay $11.50 if I were a sign company to buy the individual letters. I'll be darned. What I didn't know about the sign business.
My name's Doug Rummer with Magna Magnetics, and the magnetic flexible media was invented in my hometown of Marietta, Ohio. We're too young to remember the refrigerator doors that had a latch, and kids were getting inside and suffocating and dying. We had an engineer in Marietta that figured out a way to embed enough ferrite in a piece of rubber and magnetize it, and a whole new industry was born. That's the magnetic strip that goes inside your gasket or refrigerator door that holds it shut. And now we make various printable laminates that customers can print directly on magnets and sell to retailers.
This sign attracted me. This is the Multicam company. They make their machines in Texas, and they make cutting machines like these on display. And they do complex cutting, such as this sign that says on sale, and as you can see, it's complex. Anyway, their machines run in cost from $50,000 to $150,000, and they do everything, sales, service, etc. Here's a good name for a sign company, Clear Focus. Of course, you have to have clear focus to see the signs. Lots of beautiful posters at this show. Very colorful, lots of fun, and the weather outside is great, so a happy situation all around. Every industry has its own magazine. This is Digital Output magazine. I'm at the tripplesign.com website, and I'm told that this gentleman from Sweden is the owner of the company, and what they do here is sell these signs which rotate. So the triple sign is the large topping, that's sign number 1, physical therapy and wellness, sign number 2, etc. You can also program these signs, as in the school zone sign, to come on at just certain times. In other words, the speed limit is 20 miles per hour while school is in session. And you can program the sign to change after the 20 mile per hour speed limit is removed. Further than that, you can plug in these signs, or you can operate them by solar, and that box that's on the ground there is what receives the solar energy and then powers the sign. Lots of things are going on in the sign industry. You gotta be in the printing business to understand this sign. Thermal encapsulation at 15 feet per minute, easy operator interface, swivel pendant control panel, bi-directional operation, swing out auto grip shafts. Wow. Well, here's a company that makes signs that include the Braille equivalent. If we look over here, show me again. So here's the number that I would read, but right beneath it are the Braille. What do you call that?
Yes, ma'am. This is Braille. This is a compression molded sign.
Yeah.
We make a mold. We'll heat the plastic up, put it in a press. It presses it out, makes this into the sign. We basically trim it down, and you got everything's one piece.
And then in Braille, what do you call letters? I don't know.
These are just the letters here, and the Braille's here at the bottom.
Yeah. Is that part of the process?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And so I'll be darned. I'll be darned. And
yes,
this is a company from Birmingham, Alabama. They came to Las Vegas to be part of the show. Like most of the conventions in Las Vegas, this is a business show. The folks come here to see equipment and possibly place orders for the future. This is Josh Young from the YESCO company, and Josh is fourth generation for this company. We all know YESCO because they have a big presence in Las Vegas. They made the sign at the Wynn. They are making, what are you doing now? What is YESCO doing?
We're just in the process of completing the ARIA project, which is a 260-foot tall pylon sign right in front of the ARIA Casino and Hotel.
And I know that your company does the midnight runs, right?
We do, yeah.
Tell me how you do that these days.
These days we're using smartphone technology, and we're actually going out and taking photography of customer signs and showing them the next day that their sign has an outage through the picture rather than in the past.
But you fix it, don't you?
And then we'll go out and fix it. Yeah, we have a fleet of about 70 trucks here, and we'll go out and take care of our customer signage and lighting for them.
And that's why you don't see lights out in Las Vegas.
That's the point.
But you said this is going to be expanded around the country?
Yeah, we're expanding right now, actually. We've got a total of 80 operations around the United States and Canada that are performing sign and lighting repair. And we're going to continue to grow that over the next several years. Okay,
well, everybody in Las Vegas wants you to be successful.
Thank you.
Thank you for talking. YESCO was Young Electric Sign Company. So, and this is one of the it's still family owned?
Family owned and operated.
Oh, absolutely great. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Well, we can't write neon off just yet. Here is a company specializing in neon signs made in the USA. Need a big S sign? Contact Sylvania. Sign Warehouse is a U.S. company that will sell a printer, that's over to the left, and then the machine that will cut out numerous labels that you can stick on wine bottles, etc. Sign Warehouse. The gentleman here was explaining to me about a new film. When I touched this sign, it felt like a great big piece of plastic. But apparently there is a film on top of clear, translucent plastic, and lights behind it come through much brighter than on the right-hand side, which is the old technology. 3M is always coming up with something, and they are here at the sign show as well. We're still at the 3M booth, and it looks like we're wrapping a car in a beautiful color. This booth is called the Rit Rama Decorating School, and he apparently is wrapping a car. We have lots of wrapped cars in Las Vegas, cabs, buses, trains, wrapped with ads, and this apparently is going to be an orange wrap. The folks at Avonic explained to me that there are requirements. The Americans for Disability Act requires non-glare signs in any interior surface. And so I was asking about these because they were very next to one of the ADA compliant signs. And I was told, well, these are something different. The light, this is a special resin, and the light shines up from below and lights the whole piece. And of course, this is very attractive. And then he explained to me that a sign like this is not lit from the back, but is actually lit on the side, and the light bounces around inside. And the same process is used on the iPad, etc. So it's not that there are lots of lights behind the screen of the iPad. The lights are on the side, and they just bounce around and light up the screen. Who knew? Wow, here are some attractive signs. This is the A-John exhibit, and we're up here, and we're over here. The folks at Radiant Manufacturing say these signs, which blow in the breeze and light in different ways, are used at all kinds of places, Target, Hard Rock Cafe, etc. And they are attracting lots of attention. I can't imagine maintaining this. Folks may reach up and take souvenirs, but wait a minute, I'm thinking poorly. These are the folks that have the templates for the cars if you are in the business of wrapping cars with advertising and then printing on that advertising. 9,500 templates from the 1993 to 2013 model years. Toll-free tech support and interested customers. Sankyo Tadayama Inc. Is a company that says they have the design and quality of Japan, yet made in North America. And you can see the kinds of signs they have. 7-Eleven, hamburger. I'm getting waves here. And I don't know what Koha is, but we certainly have seen a lot of those 7-Eleven signs. The folks at Orbis say they make portable modular exhibit products, and you can see this is a stand for a banner, and this you see at a lot of conventions, these racks where people can put their brochures, and I'm told that they do a lot of work for Las Vegas conventions. In fact, they have a plant here in Las Vegas that distributes to Las Vegas and the West Coast, and they have, I believe their headquarters are in Chicago. So the gentleman here said, look around the hall, you'll see a lot of our products in the various booths. Well, we have some more solar illuminations. In fact, that's the name of the company, Solar Powered Light Box. And I think this is the solar panel. Gosh, in Las Vegas, everything ought to be solar powered. When I go to my hairdresser, I may say I want a light perm, but this is not what this is. This is Perm Light Innovations, and they sell lighting for signs, lighting that has twice the life, none of the hassle, and a 10-year warranty. Permaline. 1, 2, 4, 5. We're missing something. We go to China for everything else. Why not go to China for signs? Leading manufacturer of sign media in China. I'll be darned. It's not easy handling all these materials for signs. But it's nice looking at the pretty girls. I don't know whether you can see them, but there are some signs. Korea is in the news lately, but this company is here talking about products for the sign industry. Made in Korea. We're still at OK Industry, but look at the LED lights on these flowers. They sell things like this on TV, and sometimes they look good and sometimes they look not so good, but they look pretty here on the show floor. Graphics One is here, and they have a little machine that is priced at $2,195 if you'd like to get into the t-shirt printing business. And what you do is print something like this, turn it over, heat the back, and then you can peel off the drawing and adhere it to the shirt. How long will it last on the shirt?
It'll last at least 20 washes, but depending on how you press it and the paper itself, you can have over 30 washes.
Okay.
Average about 20.
Average about 20. Then I guess you peel it off and start over, huh?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so you want to start a little business in your garage? Graphics One will help you do that. Who doesn't smile when they see these faces? I think this booth is called Faces. And everybody's dressed in yellow. Happy guys. Matthews International has aluminum and granite and metal. All kinds of great looking, somewhat complex signs. Steelers country.
Which one do you like? The Steeler one?
Yeah, how much would that cost me if I wanted to?
I think that one would go for around $2,500. That's a bit of a custom one.
Yeah, that's quite lovely.
We actually made 4 of those. That's Kenny Chesney on the top part. We gave one to him. They have one up at Heinz Field for the Steelers, and then we have a couple just to show off, really.
At conventions like this, international company?
Yeah, we ship international. We have companies, outside of the States.
Okay, very nice.
Thank you.
The YESCO I-Cut Theater must be showing a Kim Kardashian movie. As we're about to leave the show, we run into the U.S. Sign exhibit, and they have letters PTCBTS. I don't think it spells anything, but it should spell farewell. A very interesting show, lots of big machines, lots of interesting people. And the next time we go to our local sign shop, we're going to see some of the products that were here at this show.